Hey there, hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing fine, or at least so far, because for today it's going to be bloody hot here in the Netherlands. So if you hear my van running into the background, then my apologies for that. I hope the weather is a lot better at you guys. Now, I have been doing some off-camera work and I can't wait to show you that. And I just have to say thank you guys a lot for all of your comments. I really like to read and answer them. They are very important to help this video and channel grow. So if you don't know what to comment but you still want to help out, then you can always leave one of these emojis. And of course, if you like to name some districts, some streets and whatnot, drop it down and you will be in this series. Now, the first thing that I would like to show you before I want to do a big part of this series is I have been doing some stuff here at the farm. As you can see, I placed some fences all the way around because this is going to need to take care that the animals of Captain Waffle's farm will not escape around. Now, this is the pen of Billy the goat. Here he hopped over the fence when the mayor was in trouble, when he heard the bear big roar and people scream. Of course, a nice place to just sit down near the water and some more fencing to keep all the wild animals out. And down here there's a little house for refugees, or people that come here to work in summer times, maybe in winter times, and place some nice flowers around it. And then I've been placing some more trees all around this area because I think it's important when there's like a village near the forest. These trees take care of some nice shadow, some fresh air, and that is important in this village, so that is very nice. Ah, yes, of course, I've been placing some more small little padding down here. And at the farm, I've been placing a whole row of trees to make it more, which kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption, of one of the farms. And down here, I've been placing a little house. This house is for Bad Boy because Bad Boy suggested the Cotton Road, which is right down here. I don't have a name for this district just yet, and that will also go for, I believe it was called Chestnut, but I changed the name into Timberborn. I don't know why there is an H in there. There you go, because I had to think of this beaver game. Alright, secondly, I've been placing also some trees down here. I don't know if it's secondly, but yeah, this makes it look a lot more nicer around in this area. And then with that being said, let's see what else we can do for today. Now, the first thing that I will have to take a look at is getting close to Boomtown, which is going to be very handy because I think I need this cloverleaf intersection for, once we're going to expand into this direction. Let's see the power there. And I think it's because it's become misty. Let me see here. Yeah, this is 100%, so it would be handy to crank that up. This is kinda okay. I'm not sure why. That 60, 44, is that okay? Let me just pause it here and add in another one of these guys right down there. Then it should be even out. And let me just crank this to that to this. I also added a little bit more road. Now this stuff will eventually be gone, and now that should be fine. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. It was a long snap though. And let's also place one of these guys out here. I guess these guys eventually will also be gone. We just place it down here. I also noticed that trees is a bad idea. They do lower the area of free wind, to say. So get them rid of my English here. Get rid of these trees and it will give more freedom for the wind to blow like faster, harder and whatnot. Our garbage facility is still doing fine. It's getting filled up. Yeah, so that is okay. Now down here I want to do one more thing, or at least show you one more thing, because I believe I seen something right down in here somewhere. I guess it's this one or that one or that one or this one. Maybe one of these. I would swear I seen like like a church building, but it might be like way too large for that. Anything else? It seems that it's doing a fine job over here. So in this case, it is going to be time to also check out this stuff, because sooner or later we're going to expand this way, and I would like to take that. Maybe this just with the edge to maybe place another bridge to this area down here, and then start going, you know, this way with the intersection. You know, I'm not sure if you just grab this part of the road, the highway, to, you know, make here intersection coming this way, or make an intersection from this way, from that way, and from that way. Yeah, that will be very nice, because if everything is to come from this area, it's going to be troublesome. For now, I'm going to do this because I want to move the industry area this way for a very good reason. Actually, two very good reasons. And that is because right down here, we could make a harbor. There is a connection available. I'm not sure if I can check that somehow, some way. I think it might be here at transport, so we need to have, I guess, this boomtown, yeah, and then, you know, harbor and the train station. So have all the busy industry stuff going right down here would be good. So I want to keep in mind to do a little bit of a share, so a little bit of farmland, a little bit of quarters, a little bit of dirty industry, a little bit of offices, you know, have a bit of everything, so everyone, you know, can have the dream job of their lives. Now, of course, you might wonder, you know, JB, when are you going to upgrade the roads? And that is a good one. That is definitely a good one, because at some point we need to modernize the whole show down here. And like I said, I think I want to start off with that once we change this intersection into, what is that called, a cloverleaf. Then I would really like to start roading things up and make it look pretty. Also, now that we are at it, I'm also going to take care that the timber area is going to go a bit like that. Right, this is protected area. As in, you know, this is going to stay farmland. Timber farmland. So it basically means I'm just going to, you know, put it up here and have it like just past the road there. And yeah, this is a little bit where trouble comes from all the years that, you know, project companies want to build some more stores here later on, but you know, this forest is protected. And the people from the small village, which we are, protest against the whole idea of that. Beautiful. Now I am going to call this Viltori village. This is ours. Our subscribers town, and you know, if you want to have your name on one of the buildings and let me know, then I'll try to keep in mind. But there are certain buildings, you know, that have a name. This is my building. We have another building here which is of Darth Vader's thoughts, because he, you know, is the creator of Garfield, which, yeah, Garfield Street, road, or lane down here. And then we have Captain Wobbles owning this farm down here because of the Billy Road. Still Billy Road. Very good. Now what I eventually would also like to do with this area, just give a road like this or that or this. The Cotton Road, which is down here, will always stay Cotton Road no matter what. This road will never disappear, and that is one thing that I would like to do. Maybe I'll just keep the farm here and see if I can expand it just a little bit to keep like a bit of open farmland. I just have to see how things go, but most of the industry, I want to have it right down there. Anyways, it is time for our first commercial building, let's say right down there. And then this here, so I know for sure it will be connected up. There we go. Another one there. I'm going to need to rearrange this and also keep a super duper close eye on like what is going on down here. If I should do this, it should be fine. There we go. Alright. Person had to leave, but that is how things go in town sometimes. Another thing that is going to need to happen, I'm going to pause it, is I'm going to need to move these things all the way right down here. So it is out of the way of everything. Like, you know what? I'm going to do something crazy here. And me and crazy is a very rare mixture. Alright, beautiful. Now we got a sewer waterfall going on. I like this, you know, that this game doesn't be too troublesome when it comes, if it's about stuff that needs to get out. I mean, getting water in via this height is a bit of a troublesome thing, so I'm not going to expect that to happen. Now, one other thing that I am going to do, I guess, let me just see here. Yeah, at some point, we're going to need to go to the other side. I think I'm going to save this road here to make like a bridge. Now, I am not sure. Can we go up and over? Oh, we can. Okay. I guess they meant buildings. You know, after some of these City Skyline 2 videos, people were saying like, oh, you can now hop over. But I guess you can now hop over buildings. And that makes a little bit more sense right now, I guess. This game, you cannot hop over buildings and the buildings will disappear. Right, so in this case, it is time to place our first houses along the shore down here. I have a little bit of trouble with, you know, all of this good stuff, but I guess what I can do is make houses of 3 blocks. I guess along the way also I will learn to use the roading a bit better, because there are some things that I do not like about it. I guess the best place is then to start off right down here, so it has some power. Crazy or not, this is going to be a dead-end road for a very good reason, that I want to place like the university, library, that kind of stuff right down here, since it will be kinda in the middle of this whole project right down there. You know what? I'm going to place this guy right down here. It's a plaza with toys, you know, kid toys and whatnot. Parents can bring the kids down here, and after that, oh, the burger joint is going to close up, which is waffle buns. It had a nice upgrade. Look at that. Beautiful, right? So after that, they can, you know, have a little snack here at Waffle Buns. Something like that I just had in mind. It will be a good idea. Later on I want to see if I can do something different with these power lines, because it's a little bit in the face. I just get rid of these ugly things. Oh yeah, of course, down here we need something. Well, you know what? The whole area, farm area of Captain is gonna go so well that you could use more vacation housings. Let this place 2 more right down there. They also organize canoe trips, canoe to this way and whatnot. Maybe some, you know, forest expedition. You know, you just you know, come up with the plan. There we go. It's now connected up, and of course we're going to need to make this look pretty. Uh-oh, what is the police doing here? Oh god, look at all these children having fun down here. Wow, that's amazing. Ooh, look at this. Game Non-Stop store is open. Cities Skylines 2? I cannot tell, man. It might be that just behind there's like a chew. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they, you know, updated certain stuff. They like to do that with Grand Theft Auto, you know, like put some stuff. Oh, damn. What? Alright, I'm creating a new spot right down here, but I'm also, you know, having this thought about like what should I do in the future with power, because these things make a lot of noise, they are in the way and whatnot. And then I'm like, okay, if I'm going to buy one of these areas here and here, then I might be able to, down here, right down here, you know, make like a wind park right down here onto the water, which will solve all of the problems that these things are, you know, being everywhere. Alright, sooner or later this guy is going to, you know, complain too, so let's just already dump another one down here. And the nicest thing is about Cities Skylines 2, I seen like in the video that there was a massive dump site, so apparently you can now like expand parts and make it look, or make it bigger, so you don't have to continuously plop down a new one. You just make it bigger and pay a little more. And also with farmland, it was so amazing to see a whole area with like cornfields or whatever it was, and then have like one building regulate the whole cornfield instead of just having these tiny little buildings, which is a very cool function. And you know what? You know it. I mean, like, why shouldn't we right down here make like a pathway for people to walk by, you know, when they need to take the dog out, you know, to make this area smell wonderful. Let's just place a couple of trees. Use my voice there for a minute. And then also, you know, these people need to put their butts down on something, right? So we're going to place some benches. Look at this. This is wonderful. Now, crazy or not, let's just, I wanna, it's just about, like, I believe there is noise pollution. Let's just about not touching it here. Let's just place it here because I got the idea it will be fading out from the angle where it stopped. Oh, going to need to have power. This should solve the whole problem there. Yeah, I guess that is fine with the noise pollution. That's a good one. Alright, so that all is solved. We can place a couple more in here, maybe two, and maybe at some point we're just gonna move it to another spot for more logic and just that things are out of the way. It's always at the beginning, you just need to shovel with a lot of things. But yeah, we have a nice area for a farming industry, and once again I wish the stop wouldn't just leave. So what I am going to do right down here is we're going to mine up something like a nice entrance, exit, some farm fields are being used, and I'll guess by the look of the yellow stuff, how about that? This is a lot better, right? Yeah, it is. That's a nice V project. And you know what? I have chosen to not use a clover leaf down here. I think because we need to shed the industry a little bit behind the train station area, a little bit like that. I think it will be the best to keep it a little bit in the middle. I want to go until kind of like down here. So that will be good, right? So, you know, without knowing if I have enough money for that, I am going to take this piece of highway, which I don't have just yet. Oh, fantastic. I love these silly decisions I'm making right now. And I don't have any... Oh, yo. Alright, so this will do for right now. Then we're going to put down our first heavy industry farm after I just, you know, districted it. It's going to be super important. There we go. Maple Hills, whatever the name is going to be, is up to you guys. Yep, there I go. We have sent everyone out. Yes, very good. Because if a fire happens here, you don't need to be here. Like this is the one downside of this game. This kind of stuff happens. Okay, maybe not everyone is available, but oh shit, send out everyone. Yeah, just drive around, go into circles. Look at this, other departments coming to help. Okay, I get this, Of course, yeah, you just go home. I mean, 7 trucks for a fire, that's cool. Yep, and it's gone. 3 firemen just died because of a collapsing building. Yay, we finally have Boomtown. Very good. That means we can do a lot more stuff, including the 3-way intersection, cloverleaf, and all that good stuff. Also, you're going to need to place down the cemetery, the elder care, whatnot, and we have advanced wind turbine. So I'll guess this along with the next one for next time, which should unlock the biggest stuff. We really can start shaping things up, because for right now what I would really like to do is, yeah, we need to buy another section, and on this section we're gonna build like a big city, right? That's the whole thing here. Let's just buy that one. It's only a shame I cannot see like triangle stuff. but look at this. We got this beautiful area. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that is that. I got you. I got you. I wonder, am I getting money for that? Like, can we export this stuff and be rich? I'm going to figure that out. If you know, then let me know down below in the comment section if you have any other plans, ideas, name suggestions and whatnot. You can also let me know, and then in the next episode we are going to shape this a little bit more up, give things a better spot and whatnot. And thank you for watching. Alright, meanwhile, I'm going to need to place down the cemetery, and I guess near this garbage dump might be an idea, but... Oh, this guy is big! Well, yeah, could be... maybe...